just finished a fabulous weekend at the Toronto International Boat Show. All our cruising seminars went well, and now we're about to catch a plane to the Netherlands.
We are so stoked. We are going to see the boat. She's coming along really well, and we got to make a bunch of decisions about interior layout and everything. We'll take you through all of that as we go to Netherlands, and we're also going on to Düsseldorf and see more equipment and everything at the Düsseldorf International Boat Show too.
We're Sheryl and Paul Shard, hosts of the Distant Shores Sailing Adventure TV series. We've been cruising and living aboard for 32 years, documenting the sailing lifestyle. Join us for the building of our 5th boat, a custom aluminum Orion 49.
This will be our 5th visit over to check on the boat's progress. We're really excited because this time she's going to be moving out of the aluminum shop. That's really exciting. We got a bunch of decisions to make about the build too. We found that visiting the boat regularly is important to make sure that we've got everything going on track. No misunderstandings about what's happening.
With the schedule we're keeping on this trip, we're especially grateful to the sponsor of this week's video, Athletic Greens.
Our lifestyle involves a lot of traveling, whether by air to visit our boat and build in the Netherlands, or sailing offshore while we're cruising.
So maintaining good health and immunity levels is important to us.
We've always taken supplements to maintain wellness, but recently we've replaced them all with one easy nutritional drink, AG1 by Athletic Greens. Just one scoop or one handy travel pack mixed with 8 to 12 ounces of water makes an energizing morning drink, good before breakfast on an empty stomach for best absorption. AG1 contains multivitamins, multiminerals, prebiotics, probiotics, greens, and antioxidants to support gut health and immunity.
Tastes kind of like apple juice. When we first started drinking AG1, we both noticed an improvement in our energy levels right away.
Drinking it daily is especially good when we're traveling through time zones or on a passage when you're susceptible to sleep deprivation or end up eating irregularly.
Hello. You're down this way, 30 feet. Thank you.
AG1 bridges the gap in your daily nutrition with 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients.
If you want to give it a try, click on the link below. With your first purchase, you get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D3 and K2 and 10 travel packs. What do you reckon, Cher?
I can't believe how much they've done in the time since I've been here. And it really feels like you can really imagine the space now and the cockpit. Very excited.
So are you happy with what's going on so far?
Yes, I'm very happy.
And so are we.
Okay. Yes, the aluminium hull is almost finished.
We're very excited about that. Can you tell us what stage the boat is at right now?
Yes, we are working on the last parts. So we have welded the rudders. We made them.
Oh my goodness, look, aren't they beautiful?
So is that a solid piece of aluminum?
Yes, this is solid.
Wow.
It's 10 centimeters.
10 centimeters.
And it's going here in the shaft. We have put the rudders inside in the boat. So it's.
So that's the bearings already?
No, the bearing is coming inside here.
Yeah.
This one is coming in here, and it can turn a little bit.
Right.
Oh, so it's self-aligning.
Yes.
Yeah. I see.
Yes, just for steering on the engine.
This is the smaller middle rudder, designed to improve steering at slow speed under power, as it sits just behind the propeller. It's the first boat we will have with 3 rudders. So yeah, you're doing a lot more with the boat than when we're thinking of building a fiberglass hull.
Yes, I think so. Yes, we do a little bit more. Yes, yes.
Yeah. Because you've got all fittings that are drain fittings.
Yes.
On a fiberglass boat, they would be put in as afterwards. The fiberglass hull is all finished, and you would be drilling holes, and here you're fitting them all in.
Yes, because we have to weld it.
Yeah.
So the swimming platform is working.
That we've been watching. It's really exciting.
So that
Yes.
was a little bit of work.
Yes, it was a little bit of work to make it, make everything in one line.
Yes, make it fit.
Yeah, make it fit. In the boat everything is flat and on the outside everything is round. So it has to,
Right.
to connect to each other. Grinded the whole hull.
Yes, that is really different. You see the different texture from the underside to the top side.
Yeah, because
Yes.
that's the way you guys work on it. But then for the grinding, you bring in a crew to do that?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We hired another company who did that for us.
Yeah. But when it's done like that, you can see just how beautifully
Yes,
perfect it is. Like it's as if it was a fiberglass hull.
yes, it is.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's like jewelry. It's so shiny and perfect looking. Oh my God.
And the small dots you see in here, that's the water line that they are going to paint.
Oh, okay.
So
that's
the-
a mark for it.
Yes, so for the painter. So the water line is somewhere here, and the painted water line is over there.
Right.
So going back to
a bit
looking at
backward.
it from when you were starting and putting the plates on, it's so perfectly smooth. You can
Yes.
barely, you can't see
You
the
can't
joints
see them
between the plates.
again, no.
Now all that rolling you did with the English wheel
Yes.
is just an art form.
We covered this process in detail in an earlier video, showing how a three-dimensional curve can be introduced slowly into an aluminum plate by rolling it under high pressure between two wheels.
Maybe first around deck. So we are now working on the last details to walk through everything, check everything, if it's straight or is it in a good line. So the boat is here now. Next week he's going to the Gebroeders van Enkhuizen to put the keel box in the boat. Yes, the boat is here now until next week, and then we're gonna put the keel box inside the boat in the boat lift at the Gebroeders van Enkhuizen. So we have to weld them in the boat on the inside.
And can you show us around with what has been done since I was here before in November?
We have put for the railing,
That's for the stanchion bases?
the stanchions, yes, the stanchion bases on the boat. We put the boulders in it, the cleats, you call it, I guess.
Or bits, or whatever they call them?
Yes.
Yeah, these insets, these beautiful looking chalks are gorgeous.
We also had to put pressure on the tanks. I think we didn't do that for the last time that you were here.
The integral tanks are a part of the structure of the boat and add to ballast by being so low. There are 2 fuel tanks of 350 liters each and 2 freshwater tanks, each 300 liters. To test them, the finished tanks are pressurized to 1/2 atmosphere and left overnight. The next day the pressure must be unchanged. So it was it's the date that you put
Yes, the date when we put them on pressure, and 24 hours later, you put the pressure off and it has to be the same.
they all passed?
Yes, they all passed, yes.
Do these things have drains?
Yes.
These little drains.
These are also drains. I think we can go back this way.
All these work for the instrument panels and everything.
Yes. It's all aluminium. These ones.
Yeah, the deck scuppers, I don't think they were, so now they're everywhere. So the scuppers for when the boat is heeled over.
Yes.
So those are 2 separate scuppers for when it's heeled and when it's...
Yes, but it's connected to each other.
They connect. So if the boat's heeled over, you're using the one scupper, and if it's not heeled,
Yes.
you're using the other one. And then they're connected and they're already welded on like this one. So they look like that inside, right?
Yes.
Yep, there they are. And then the goal is that all of these, everything in the deck should flow down so
Yes.
that there's no water pooling anywhere.
Has to drain all the water.
So thank you very much for the update.
Yes, and I think the next time you'll see it, it's in the boat lift.
That's right. Would you consider an aluminum boat? Throw a comment below either way. We've had a number of questions about corrosion, so in an upcoming video we're going to go over how the boat will be protected.
From Machem in the northern Netherlands, it's just a 3-hour drive to the German city of Dusseldorf, famous for the world's largest indoor boat show. So we hit the highway, or autobahn as it's known in Germany, in our rental car. It's about 2 hours until we cross the Netherlands border into Germany.
What's up?
I didn't do anything. The car's so excited that we've got to Germany. It's gone to 135.
All by itself.
I didn't do a single thing. It's passing tests and the car's gone berserk. I don't understand.
We're on the autobahn.
I had it set to 104, and it just randomly accelerated to 130. It turns out the autobahns have a recommended speed limit of 130 kilometers, which will be signed by a blue square. But 130 is just a recommendation, and you can go faster if you feel it's safe. This sign indicates the end of speed limits for the upcoming piece of the autobahn. Drive safe. 3 hours later we arrive at Messe, the huge conference center on the Rhine River at the edge of Düsseldorf. Hello from Düsseldorf, Germany. We are at Boat Düsseldorf, not Boot, what it looks like. It's pronounced Boat.
Boat. Boat.
And it's the world's largest indoor boat show. There are so many boats and so many other things for water sport enthusiasts.
We're here researching equipment for our new boat, and we want to show you 17 hulls of fantastic equipment, gear, and activities.
Start boating area, start sailing, where you can talk to people about how to get the skills, what technical requirements there are for boating and chartering, what you're interested in doing, get some consulting advice, and before you move on to the sailboat hall and buy yourself a sailboat. If you're looking for the widest selection of sailboats in a boat show, here we've got the indoor boat show at Boot.
Boat.
Boot Düsseldorf.
Boat.
Jeannot alone who brought 5, including a 55 and a 60-foot yacht, all inside the buildings. Grand Soleil have 3 or 4 yachts here. Bavaria have a huge display with something like 5 or 6, including up to a 60. There are more than a dozen sailboats over 50 feet long here, and piles in the 30 to 40 foot range. Boat Düsseldorf has got the most super yachts you're ever likely to see in a building, but that's just one of 16 nautically packed halls. There's a hall devoted to diving, including an opportunity to try it out. Another hall for paddlers, including a small river to try it in. Not to leave out the kiting and surf sport crowd, there's a pool complete with water and a tow line to try surfing. There's even wind to try sailing. There are 2 halls devoted to boat gear, and we drop by our friends at Lumar to see what's new and also to look at gear we'll be testing out on the new boat. My overall impression about the Düsseldorf Boat Show was just how much there was on electric propulsion. There were dozens of electric-powered boats, systems, outboards, e-surfboards, and even electric hydrofoils. So if you are outfitting a new boat or refitting and putting a lot of new equipment on, coming to a show like Düsseldorf Boat is a place where you're going to get to see everybody who's anybody in the marine industry, talk to any of the suppliers. If you're looking at boats, you've got probably 40 boats here that are over 30 feet long, the biggest selection of boats in a building, biggest selection of equipment, and then there's lots of stuff there also to entertain the rest of the family if they come along with you with learning to sail, learning to dive, beach sports, motorsports stuff, and surfing. So how are you doing? A bit shocked and baffled at the end of a tough 3 days.
But in such a happy way. This is just such a fantastic boat show. And it's not just sailing, it's just all the lifestyle activities that go with sailing. Can't wait to come back next year.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single video.